The village of Qualicum nearby offers the tourist all the amenities of city life, with its busy shopping center where one can purchase many articles such as antiques, curios, or the everyday requirements for a holiday at this pleasant resort by the sea. Or one can lounge away carefree hours in the warm rays of the afternoon sun. There is sport for everyone at Qualicum Beach. Golf is a major attraction on the lush fairways of these picturesque links. A potential champ gets a lusty one away from the tee. For those less inclined to strenuous exercise, a mild rally at table tennis will while away the time in the warm sunlight. For the elderly visitor, amicable pleasantries can be enjoyed while playing the ancient game of croquet. Swimming is a highlight every day, but this couple get the brush off as they exclaim, "Come on in, the water's fine." Yes, indeed, the warm, salty water of the Pacific Ocean is fine at Qualicum Beach on the east coast of Vancouver Island. There are vistas on land and sea. The panorama of beauty across the Straits of Georgia, the highway below, and the cottages by the sea.
Thus has the new Island Highway, with its superb and faultless design, opened the door to this island of holiday happiness. Another, the Alberni Road, follows through the grand tree structure of Cathedral Grove, trimmed all the way by leaf pattern of bewildering loveliness. Visitors can wander down forest trails to camp or picnic by stream and waterfall.
Back again on the East Coast, we find the expansive loveliness of Qualicum Beach, one of Vancouver Island's leading vacation resorts. Congenial climate and gracious social amenities are pleasurable attributes of life on Vancouver Island, attracting many who've anticipated their retirement years in stately homes and surroundings, reminiscent of England at its best.
Some of the buildings are on the seashore, and some in wooded dells away from the hustle and bustle of the merrymakers at the beach. Places where one can browse in the colorful solitude of the many beautiful gardens and flower-bordered walks in the vicinity.
We've got the sunshine of your life. We average 2,000 hours of sunshine a year. You can play golf all year round. We have our own full-time recreation director at Qualicum, who coordinates activities, field sports, and events for all ages. You'll be welcome in any of our social recreational clubs with active schedules, both competitive and recreational.
All this is just a short, scenic ferry ride away from Vancouver or Washington State. Oh, now that's a dream destination. And no matter how your clients arrive at their oceanside destination, they'll all have one experience in common: a warm and friendly welcome. Charming bed and breakfast. The dream looks like this beneath the towering giants of Cathedral Grove.
Ready? Okay, here we go. Yay!
The picturesque falls of Englishman and Little Qualicum Rivers. It looks so good and feels so great at Oceanside's friendly seaside villages and towns. That small town atmosphere is a relaxing yet rejuvenating change for big city folks from just about anywhere. And it's the kind of world they can step into anytime, because year-round, the warmth of Oceanside's welcome is rivaled by the Mediterranean climate itself.
So we built a model, and it's outside there, you'll see it. And we put that around in various places in the town so that when we talked about restoring the building, they would understand that that's part of the conditions in which you get the funds. And in our case here, Heritage Fund.
Well, this engine that you see here is a Vivian diesel engine, and it's the only diesel engine that was ever built in British Columbia, and it was made for marine purposes originally, and they found out that they worked well for generating systems, so they used them for that.
The curator here is a retired archivist, Hugh Taylor, and he is helping us to set up our archives. The plans for the future of the site have been to build a museum on this site just behind the wall here.
In front of the old powerhouse in Qualicum Beach. We're going to be talking with the Qualicum Beach Historical Society. They've been quite busy. If you've gone past the train station recently, you probably will have seen the train that they have brought in and they have restored. It's a beautiful train. They're doing a lot of work in the community to preserve the heritage of Qualicum Beach.
Now, this powerhouse was built in 1930, and it was first opened to generate power in that time.
Basically, we want to restore the building to its original condition. That's specifically on the outside. And on the inside, they hope to have a running demonstration of generating power. That's a diesel generator. Yes, the people of the community can help us bring this project about by buying what we call a brick share. And that, in effect, is buying a brick, which will be used to, the money will be used, of course, to complete the project.
It's our pleasure to give $3,000 towards this museum, historical society.
And once we complete that, we hope to move into phase 2, which is the reconstruction of the powerhouse as it was at Port Alberni. And this would be the museum proper.
And we're going to find out just what the building is and what they're going to use it for.
It's rather a special day for us in the Qualicum Beach Historical Society because we're celebrating two things that originally built the small powerhouse. This one is unique in as much as we've moved it 21 miles. For example, it does have climate control, which is temperature and humidity controlled. We have a security system.
Councillors, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the unveiling of the 3 historical plaques
charges up a tank to a...
The Qualicum Beach Revitalization Project has given birth to the building of Heritage Park. Situated around the train station and historical museum in Qualicum Beach, as we see a 50-year-old church moving into place on November 3rd.
Well, it was built in 41, which makes it 53 years old.
Square, Clock Tower Square, and Heritage Square, which has now become Heritage Park, as it's more appropriately named. We are looking for more volunteers. You can contact us through the Historic Society.
The walrus, which has been lying there for 70,000 years, was suddenly exposed.